Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99, another brand new game today on Steam. This is Luminosity. I've been watching this one ahead of time for a little bit already. I have already played, I bought the game on the developer's website. And the game is a lot better than the game I actually bought just yesterday on the developer's website, where I paid $6.50. Now you can get the game for under $5 on Steam, that's in US currency, and play a lot newer, better version of the game. Which the developer just handed me a code for because I did buy it on his website. So we're going to go ahead and give this game a try and show you what Luminosity is about. Now, for any of you old school gamers like myself, this game reminds me of an old Quicks game that I used to play on my Commodore 64, a game where you're trying to actually trap some monsters in a grid down in a little area to actually get a majority of the area filled in. By drawing lines. Now this one you use lasers, this one's a lot more futuristic than Quicks, but it's the same kind of game and it's a hell of a lot of fun. And I'm going to show you this game right after this. Alright, welcome back everybody. So when you actually start the game, you actually can go to your options. You do have the ability to turn it full screen. You got music and sound effects, different levels. I do like that. Laser color, you can change that. Let's go ahead and change ours to yellow. That sounds good. And then borderless power up info on. All right, so we're good there. Go ahead and save that. And it'll go back to the main screen here, I hope. There we go. Alright, so then you got your high score list for all the different levels of difficulty, easy, medium, hard, or insane. You also got a global high score list, and I do like that, so you can kind of see how you rank on the game versus, and that just takes you to the Steam page and shows you the highest scores for the game. Very cool. And let's go ahead and go back to the game here. Go back to the main menu. And then you got a factory. Now this is where you can actually buy your ships or upgrades. So here you got a couple of different choices. Vanilla, all around good ship, performs good, very well in most circumstances, but does not have quite the shine in anything. And then you can choose another ship called the Crystal, but when you actually do the Crystal, double ups the Crystal gain, but no power-ups will spawn. So you have no power-ups that'll spawn on the grid while you're playing. At the cost of actually getting double the crystal gains, and so you can buy upgrades and stuff like that. So we're just going to go ahead and take the ordinary one, see what that's like. And then if you go back into the factory, you can also buy upgrades for your ship once you actually start playing the levels. And you can buy these things like rapid fire, increases the laser speed by 3% at a cost of 300. Efficiency increases the power-up duration by 5%. Increases the spawn rate of power-ups by 5%. Increases the chance to ignore incoming damage by 3%. And all these different endurances, crystalline, and all these different power-ups that you can buy. So that definitely gives you some additional perks and reasons to play the game. Alright, so once we go back, we're going to go ahead and hit play. We're going to go ahead and jump into this game and show you how this works. Now, when you actually jump in, you can either choose the difficulty level, or you can go campaign, or you can go on arcade. But to get on arcade, you got to unlock by beating the campaign level 5. So let's go ahead and go back into the campaign here and jump into level 1. And you see that you got to do 27 levels, it looks like, per level there. So we're going to go ahead and go to level 1. So a lot of replayability, a lot of different levels to conquer in this game. Alright, incoming intel. Player ship. This is your ship. Move it with your mouse, or left click to shoot, right click to rotate 90 degrees. Standard enemy drones. Make sure that your laser does not collide with enemies. If it does, it will break and you'll lose health. And then this is your health bar basically. If you only have 3 lives in campaign mode, when your life bar is completely drained, your ship will explode and you die. So there we go. So here's our ship, and all we're trying to do is we have a timer up at the top. And we've got to get at least 59% of this grid filled in. And the way you fill that in is by coming here and drawing a line. So again, we can choose this color of this line as it draws it in that option menu. So now you see this area is filled in, and we've completed 31%. We need 59% to win. Now we can right-click our mouse and rotate it just like that. And then we can go ahead and try to trap all these guys in one area. Now if we don't, if we draw a line between them, it will not fill any of the area in, I don't believe. So let's go ahead and try it like that. So notice none of the area got filled in. We're still at 31%. Because the reason it didn't fill any of the in is because we have enemies on both sides. The good thing about this, though, is it makes it easier to draw the next line and easier to trap because we don't have as many bouncing around. So let's go ahead and show you exactly how this would work. So let's go ahead and come up here. Now another thing, too, you got to think about when you draw these lines. I want to go ahead and show you this. If I draw this line and I left-click my mouse here, it's going to draw the line. Well, what you want to make sure you don't do is you don't want to click it like right here because the left line is going to reach its objective first, and the right line is going to be going, it's going to take longer to get over here. So when you got a lot of guys bouncing around here, if you don't put it right in the middle, it could cause you to actually lose life by one of these, because one of these things touches your line while it's drawing, you lose a life and that line disappears. So let's go ahead and try to trap this guy down here. There we go. And now we're at 52% conquered. We still need 59%, so we still need some more here. Now I could try to get a little more off this guy like this. So now I'm at 55%, but I'm still going to have to capture some territory down here. Now, when I used to play Quicks, Quicks was really similar to this, except you ran around the border down here with a little ball, and then you could draw your lines yourself. So you could come and draw a line all the way across or whatever, but if you got hit by anything while you were drawing your line would disappear and you'd lose a life. So this is real similar to that Quicks game that I used to play, but I really like this kind of game. So I'm glad to see, and I haven't seen a lot of these kind of games like this. So now I got 71%, I trapped him in that small area, and I beat the level. And it will score me based on how I did. Very cool. So I can retry, or I can go back to level selection, and I've already beat this one, so let's go ahead and come up to the next one. See, we can see we beat it because we got 2 stars out of 3. So we're going to go ahead and come up to level 2 and see what that's like. There are many different types of enemies in Luminosity. This is a charged drone. It will charge from the green to red and then fly towards your ship at high speed. Yikes. There you go. Look at that. That is cool. Alright, so it kind of stops there as well. And then it'll charge up and go. This game is awesome, guys. I love this. I like how it kind of bounces off the other balls, too. Alright, you gotta watch that thing when it's speeding around there. So there we go. Alright, so I got 29%. I need 59% again. I'm gonna wait till this thing stops charging around. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this line. Make things a little bit easier here. Alright, see, I almost got caught there because I snapped my line right there when I should have snapped it right here. It would have been faster. Alright. There we go. So 50%, I just need another 9% here. There we go. Level 2 has been beat. It'll probably only score me 2 stars out of 3 again. Nope, I got 3 stars on that one. Cool. Alright. Come to level 3. Show you how this game works. And there is a lot of levels to beat on this. Remember, once we beat the campaign, level 5 of the campaign here, we can go to the arcade mode. So one of the more unpredictable enemies every now and then is the spin drone. It'll change its direction and speed. Keep a good safety margin. Awesome. Alright. Cool. So we're at 38%. Make it. So far I haven't lost any life. You can still see all my green bar to the right of my paddle here. That is my life. Now notice as well that conquered 57%. You can buy some power-ups for the price of crystals, and you move those with your up and down arrow buttons, and then I believe space actually buys one. And all these different power-ups here have different costs as far as crystals. But right now I don't have any crystals. So we got to keep playing and hope we get some of those. And again, while I'm talking, my timer is counting down. And there we go. I did beat that one. Got 3 stars on that one too. I don't know how. I used quite a bit of time because I was talking. So there's 3. This must be 4 here. Power up. Shoot your laser on a power up to close it off or gain its effect. This one will slow down the time to make the enemies move a lot slower. Power-up will only last a certain amount of time. This bar indicates how long it will last. When it is drained, the effect is gone. Okay? The effect of the power-up will appear in the information screen as it spawns in the game. Okay. So here is a power-up right here. This little timer here. So if we hit it with our bar... Oh, missed it. The thing charged at me. And it cost me some life. Notice that thing filled in part of my life down there. Ah, that ball hit my line there too. So I'm doing horrible now. And now I actually hit that time warp. And what it did is it actually slowed everything down. So 26%. 37%. 45%. See if we can trap this guy way down here. 48%. I'm going to need some more, though. Let's go ahead and get this guy here. 58%. I need 59. We can just wait till this guy here. I could try to come up here and get this guy, but I'll just trap this thing here. And that'll get us to 62. And we did beat that level. Only got one that time. Wow. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move to level 5, just because I want to show you guys as big of a variety of these levels as I can. Power-up shop. Navigate the shop with the mouse wheel or up and down arrow keys. To buy a power-up, press the middle mouse button or the space bar. Here, you can show how many crystals you currently have and how many the power-up costs. Crystals can be obtained from the crystal power-up. In arcade mode, you gain 1 crystal per level you beat. All right, so there is our crystal power-up. Oops, that's not it. Where is the crystal power-up? Oh, right there. The purple thing. So I lost some life there. Alright. This is getting harder, as you can see. More things flying around. Ah, that thing charged me and cost me some life. Alright. I got my crystal power-up by completing that line because it touched the crystal. So now I have 6 crystals over on the right-hand side. And I can buy any of these things I want. I can use my mouse wheel to try to buy one. Immortality, repair. We need to go ahead. Let's go ahead and do a repair here and see what that does. It costs 5 and I have 6. So that did repair some of our health at the cost of 5 crystals. I like that though. Alright. Wow, these things are getting harder. That's for sure. 38%. All right. 48%. $53. Oh, dang it. Lost some life there. $57%. I barely got it there. 59 and 59 is what I needed. Alright. Still only got 1 star on that one. So I could try it for better results on this stuff later on. Level 6. And there's supposedly 150,000 different backgrounds in this game. So as you can see, the different backgrounds. So I kind of like that. Ah, oh, got hit there. So my life is gone. Ah, oh, got hit again. Not good. I am doing worse. Almost got my power up, but I did end up dying because I lost all my life. And I believe that is the game over for me. Retry level. So I can go back to level 6 and try this game again. But with that, guys, I think I want to go ahead and call this video done. I do have a 15-minute time limit thanks to a copyright claim on me on YouTube because somebody didn't like my negative review for their game. So I'm having to deal with that. But I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. Be sure you leave your comments down below. Let me know if this video has helped you make a decision about this game. Let me know what you guys think of this game. And let me know what you guys think of this video by giving me a rating, a thumbs up if you liked it. And be sure you subscribe to me if you're not already subscribed up in the right-hand corner. That way you get notification of all my future videos, and you can enjoy more of my content. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. This has been Zaxter99, and this has been Luminosity. I do have the link down to buy this game down below. Take care, everybody.